Hello. Today I wanted to do a live review of me using the Blursh made by Mitchell. This is a liquid blusher. This is in Croissant Crush. I wanted to make this video because when I was on the BeautyBay website, I was trying to figure out whether or not I wanted to buy this, and I couldn't make up my mind because there were no videos about how this applied, what this looked like. So hi YouTube, this is the first one here. Or at least from what I could find. This is in Croissant Crush. I love yellow. I'm wearing yellow today. I wanted yellow blush. I like to collect yellow blush, I like to wear yellow blush, but every other shade on the website was already sold out, so I had to get this one. This is the last one available. Everything else was pinks and browns, I think maybe orange. This is the last yellow one left. Everything else was sold out. So I wanted to do a live demonstration because I feel like I'm going crazy. This is what it looks like inside. I think it's pretty much the same as all the other ones. And if you see me not looking at the camera, it's because I'm trying to make sure I'm actually looking in within the frame. I'm going to show you 3 different ways I'm going to apply this. And none of them are going to fucking work. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to give this away. So I'm going to put it on both of my cheeks. I'm going to put it on my forehead. Okay. And we're going to apply different ways. I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to use a brush. And then I'm going to use a sponge. And I'm going to put a little. And then I'm going to put a lot. And it doesn't fucking matter because it's not going to work. So I think I'm going to use, typically, right, about the amount you would use like any other blush. So it's a liquid blush. There's the little applicator. So usually, right, that's about the amount I would put on. I hope you can immediately see how white leaning this is. It looks like white paint. First incorrect step, my bad. Too light for my skin, okay? But even if it's too light for your skin, it should still work. So what I usually do, I usually use a sponge. I actually use a wet sponge. So let me wet my sponge. I'm gonna wet my sponge. And then I'll blend it out. I use about that much, right? And then I use a wet sponge to blend out my blush. So that's what we're gonna do. And what the okay. I'll keep blending it for you guys. I'm gonna get up real close up in there. Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of disappeared, actually, the more I blended it out. So now we're going to do a lot. Let's apply, let's say a crazy amount. Let's really get in there, right? Can you see the kind of formula this is? Like, can you see, like, what if I wanted to, do you see that? Right, okay. I don't know how to describe how it feels. Like, the texture is really weird. It ends up feeling like it's almost like a liquid to powder feel. Like, I don't know how else to describe it other than that. And that doesn't look too bad. It blended out a lot better today. I don't know what I was doing yesterday, but yesterday was bad, but I mean, there's still time. So this is that shade blended out with a sponge on my face. Yeah, it's made me look very light yellow. It's giving sickly. I don't know if that can be captured on camera. Let me move back. I'll go to the other side. I don't know how well this is going to capture. I just wanted to show you this side of my face, and then this side of my face. Okay, moving on. As you can see, because I'm going to keep applying that amount of liquid blush so that it can appear on my skin because it is so light. I'm going to come over here now, and now I'm going to use a brush. This is the brush that I use for my cream blushes. This is the F80 Air Flat Kabuki Sigma brush. I absolutely love this brush. If there was one Sigma brush I was like, you absolutely have to have, it's this one. So I don't think it matters how long I wait, if it's immediate or not immediate. I'm using my brush now to try and blend this out. I'm gonna do circles, I'm gonna do little taps. I don't know how y'all like to use your brush. I think I like to do little swirly motions to try and blend it out. Can you see it? I don't even think it's visible. It disappears. I'm gonna add more. Let's add more. What is this? Ugh. Let's add more. And we're gonna blend it out immediately. I don't know if that does anything. You could definitely see it a lot more over here. Maybe I need to blend it more over here. Do you see anything? You can see like a tinge, right? I'm gonna go in a third time. How often are you going into your blush? Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna bring it out this way, right? Maybe that's what I need to do. Okay, there we go. I have to really work with this. And I feel like I have to work with it so much more than any other blush I've ever had to use. Okay, so this side feels a little darker, but I feel like it's because my brush might have been a little dirty. But yeah, it's okay. Definitely not the color for me. Let's try applying with fingers. I'm gonna do it on my forehead. Do it on my forehead. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Do it on my forehead. Wee. I want you to see how it applies on my forehead. I'm just gonna use my finger to blend it out. Maybe it needs to be blended out with a finger? Is that how I'm gonna get the pigment? It's hard though because my cheeks and my forehead are gonna be different colors, but this may be a null experiment on my forehead. Ugh, I do not like the way it has set into my lines. I mean, my forehead's yellow, I think. It just feels drying. Maybe this isn't a good blush for people with dry skin. I'm gonna try it on my chin now. Maybe my chin will be different. What should I just do? Let's go over here and I'll do the bottom so it's kind of on my cheek. And I'll try blending with my finger again. So here we go again with my finger. My whole face is gonna be yellow. Okay, maybe it needs to be blended out with a finger. I've never needed to blend out a blush with my finger, but is that, am I doing this wrong? Maybe circles? Are you guys, oh my god, it's kind of like patchy right here. That might have been me, I don't know. I keep trying to want to blame myself because I'm like, maybe I'm using the product wrong. Please tell me. This is the first blush I've ever used for Made by Mitchell, and I'm not very happy with the result. Now, granted, this is very light. This is for like Halloween or like a very, very pale, light-skinned person. That's who this is for. So that's, you know, that is not my bad, but I couldn't see what this looked like on skin, so I didn't know what it was gonna look like. There's like a weird patch over here. I don't know. This is a pass for me. This is definitely meant for someone with lighter skin. If you're a person with very pale skin and you want yellow, like this is probably made for you. Because anything deeper than this is probably too intense, but this is what you're looking for. It's enough for me. I'm passing this along. I don't like the way it performed, and the color is definitely a no. Nope, not doing it.